Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Plympton Park on this beautiful spring day. My name's David Smallacombe. On my left, leading real estate agent, Janet Hanson-Smith, and Janet's excellent assistant, still walking through the crowd, Anne Gee. We represent Smallacombe Real Estate Proprietary Limited, licensed agents, auctioneers, and members of the Real Estate Institute of South Australia. Now, the Section 7 statements, the auction conditions, and this Real Estate Institute contract note have been on display here today and have been available from our office for the past 3 business days. Reminder, when you buy at auction, there's no calling off period. The vendor reserves the right to bid up to the reserve price. If we make a bid on behalf of the vendor, we indicate vendor bid. And the buyer here today should take insurance cover on the property today. But with all whenever I talk to people about investments and opportunity, I always say buy a property that has multiple uses. And certainly this is the case here. We're offering these 2 properties as a whole. You can live in one, you can rent one, you can rent them both, you can subdivide, you can sell one, you can sell 2, you can live in one and sell one. I mean, there's so many opportunities here, it leaves you total flexibility for the future. Finalise these today. So over to you now. Number 43 and 45, Tarana Avenue, Plympton Park, offered as a whole. What have we got for it? Start me away. 400,000 and a good judge at 400,000's the bid, and I'll take a $10,000 rise at 400,000 now, and the number was 6. At 400,000 I have number 6. At $400,000 taking $10,000 rises at 400,000 now. At $400,000. You know, with 10 with number 10 at 410,000 now. At 410, 420 back with number 6. At 420's the bid. At 420,000 I have. At 420,000 now, taking a $10,000 rise. At 420. At $420,000, taking a $10,000 rise. At 420, 430 with number 2. At 430 now. 440 with 6 at 440. At 440 I have. At $440,000 is the bid. At 440,000 at 450 with 16. At 450 now. Good looking properties, aren't they? Nice wide frontage to the street. Corner position. At 478 with 6. At 478,000 now. At $478,000 at 478's the bid. Bids on the left, make no mistake. At 478. 479 with 7. At 480 with 6. At 480 now. At 480,000 I have. Now's when I'd make a strong tactical bid. I'd come in with a 10 or a 15 now. That's how you win them. But over to you. 495 with 2. That's the tactical bid. Way to go. At 495,000. 496 with 6. At 496 now. At $496,000 and round me off. At 496,000 I'm 497 with 7. At 497,000 now. 498 with 6. At $498,000. At 498,000 I have. 499 with 7. At 499's the bid. At 499,500 with 6. At 500 now, taking your 1. At 500,000, 501 with 7. At 501,000 now. Isn't this exciting? At 501,000 I have. At $501,000, 504,000, 505 with 7. At 505's the bid. At 505,000 now. At $505,000, nearly took that. At 505,000, 506 with 10. At 506,000, 510 with 10. At 510 with 10. 511 with 7. At 511,000 now. At 511,000 I'm bid. 7. At 516 with 12. 517 with 7. 518 with 12. 519 with 7. 520 with 12. 521 with 7. 522 with 12. 523 with 7. 524 with 12. 525 with 7. 526 with 12. 528 with 7. 529 with 12. 530 with 7. 531 with 12. 531 I'm bid at 531, 532 with 7, 533 with 12. At 534 with 7, 535 with 12. 535 is the bid on the left. 536 with 7. 530, 540 with 12. At 541 with 7. At 541, my physio said that's bad for your neck. It should be this way. It's at 541 with bid of 7. At 541,000 now. At 541,000 bid. 546 with 12. At 547 with 7. 548 with 12. 549 with 7. 550 with 12. 551 with 7. At 551,000 now. Bids on the right at 551. Bidder number 7 at 551,000 I'm bid. Going once. 562 with 10. This auction's so hot they're sending the fire brigade. 563 with 7. At 563's the bid. At 563,000 now. At 563,000. 575 with 10. Tactical bid at 575. 576 with 7. At 576 now. At 576 I'm bid. At $576,000 for the first call. At 576 going. 577 with 10. At 577 now. At 577,000. Taking $1,000 rises at 577. 578 with 7. At 578,000 now. At 578,000 I'm bid. At $578,000 here in Plympton Park, great location. Going. At 500 twice. See you with number 10. 580 with 7. At 580 now. At 580 with bid of 10. At 581 going twice. 581. And if ever you want advice on your property, if you want to auction it, see Janet Hanson-Smith. Terrific lady, best in the business. I've called it twice. Don't say I was too quick. Third call, 581 with bid of 10 and sold to you. Congratulations.